everybody. It's me, ShandrahFaith, here with Miss Flambe for your free tarot reading. I'm now saying it because my husband heard me say that in my other video, and he said that demeans my video because I'm calling it free. And I'm like, it is fucking free, okay? Unless you don't want to watch the ads and you're on YouTube Premium, it's technically free. What? Who doesn't want a free tarot reading? What? See, when you have people like my husband in your life, and I know you guys do because I am you and you are me, and we deal with people who just don't get it, okay? Who just don't get what we're doing, what our whole thing is. Especially us talking about like fucking crazy shit like the vortex and being like happy ass Pollyannas, but actually I am not. I was just thinking of how much as my tournament date is coming up, October 5th, Saturday, October 5th. We're still in September. Wake me up when September ends, because then I gotta really get ready. But I just was like, oh shit, I'm so, I know I'm your great, powerful goddess, cult leader, professor. But I was realizing how much doubt I have in myself, like how much the fact that I don't know what it feels like to win makes me so doubtful of winning because I haven't experienced that. And that's what I was trying to tell you guys in my other videos about how we can manifest things that we want without looking at our reality and seeing that it's not there. Because if we focus on it not being there, that's not allowing it to come in. So yeah, I've been having trouble with that. I've been having trouble with my doubts since the last video. I've been a little more doubtful as the time approaches. Maybe there are stuff happening October 5th for you guys too. That is going to be intense and part of your vortex, and you just want it. I don't know how else to explain it, but you know what? That is fine. And you know what? I put on my bracelets because I told you last video how I'm a treasure mermaid, and so I want to show off all my jewels. And yeah, so we are here. We are here, and we are going to start off with the Money and the Law of Attraction cards by Esther and Jerry Hicks. Through the teachings of Abraham Hicks, all things that you can use to look up the Law of Attraction, because that's what is a part of this course, people. I know I'm repeating it because by this point you have seen all the videos. Or maybe not. Maybe this is your first one. The path will find you, as we like to say here. Okay. Well, that's what Esther Hicks would say, and then I said it also. I have the exact date of when I first started listening to the Law of Attraction and studying the Law of Attraction, and that was March 23rd, 2023. It was 3/23/23. I'm pretty sure, because I write these special dates over the last year, because I've been starting new things, getting into that mode. I guess the last 2 years I've just been losing, so I'm trying. So then I got into the Law of Attraction. I did get first into the Law of Attraction because of Magnetize Yourself, which is a great channel I found over during the pandemic. And she always ends her intro with, and of course, the Law of Attraction. And yeah. And it took me, I listened to her for, well, I mean, yeah. I've listened to Magnetize Yourself since like 2020. And but I didn't start listening to Esther Hicks, channeling Abraham Hicks, Law of Attraction videos till 2023. It took me 3 years. I just was like, I know what the Law of Attraction is. I don't know. So it's a new thing. I get my credentials from now a year and a half of, and when you get into the Law of Attraction videos on YouTube, there's just going to be stories that you're going to have to listen to. I'm like, I've listened to this story several times, and there'll be a lot of repetitive videos, but some concepts are so stuck in your craw, as Esther likes to say, that it's hard to grasp something that sounds so simple in the wording, but to actually grasp what the stories and the answers that Abraham Hicks gives, it's a process. It really is a process of absorbing these teachings. So I'm like kind of like yeah. So that's why. That is a part of the college course here at Cult Club Collective College. Law of Attraction College, if you'll call it that. So one step at a time, and we'll get through and we'll understand the Law of Attraction, and we'll all live better, happier lives together, and we will go through this journey together forever. Well, I said it was a 4-year course, so 4 years from now. That'll be 2020. I was like, what year is that? 2028. Oh, Lord. During the next Olympics, the next election. Okay, we'll see how we have changed. We are freshmen. Okay, enough chit-chat. Let's see what the Monty cards say. Welcome to planet Earth. You are here to seek joy. Number 50, swift change. If we were talking to you on your first day here, we would say, welcome to planet Earth. There's nothing that you cannot be or do or have. Yep, that's one of the concepts that's taking me a while to really, really grasp, is that there is nothing that I cannot be, do, or have. As someone who grew up thinking there's a lot of things I can't be, do, or have. For the last 36 years of my life, I've had little grains of doubt in me. And so I'm slowly trying to pick that out of my vibrational craw, as Esther Hicks likes to say. And your work here, your lifetime career, is to seek joy. As you think thoughts that feel good to you, you'll be in harmony with who you really are. And in doing so, you will utilize your profound freedom. Seek joy first, and all of the growth that you could ever imagine will come joyously and abundantly unto you. Joy and abundance. It's what we got to focus on. Don't let those doubt monsters eat it all up. Eat up our abundance and joy. I am the attractor of my every experience. Number 8, the number of karma, infinity. Oh, it's covered up, but you can see my charm, and yeah. You are meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, good-feeling experience. It was your plan when you made the decision to become focused in your physical body in this time-space reality. You were born knowing that you are a powerful being, that you are good, that you are the creator of your experience, and that the law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn, is the basis of the universe, and you knew it would serve you well, and so it has. I am the attractor of my every experience. It comes not by magic, but by universal law. Number 30. Start telling a better feeling story about the things that are important to you. Do not write your story like a factual documentary, weighing all the pros and cons of your experience, but instead tell the uplifting, fanciful, magical story of the wonder of your own life and watch what happens. Yes. And I'm in my high flying disc and I can tell that story really well. But with the doubt monsters coming in and me not knowing what it feels like to win, and it's just like, it feels like you're manifesting something out of thin air, but you got to start small, and you can't just force yourself to think these wonderful and fanciful thoughts. It's a process. It'll feel like magic as your life begins to transform right before your eyes, but it is not by magic. It is by the power of the law of the universe and your deliberate alignment with those laws. So telling a better feeling story, not focusing on our losses. And I kept drifting back. Since the last video, I kept drifting back to those losses. And how I got submitted by Felicia. And I forgot the other girl's name, but I lost 13-0 to... Oh, I think her name was Brooke. Brooke. And see, so that and then I focus on my competitors who gave me my loss, and then I just think of myself as a loser, and then that's how the law of attraction works. And then you just go in this rolling stone of feeling like a loser. So, yeah, when that happens, you need to take a nap. I've been also trying to pinpoint where these thoughts, so before I managed my thoughts and before I took medication for anxiety, I just would have these thoughts pop into my head, like, I hate myself, you suck. Like, it would just pop in my head, and I would have no idea where they came from, these thoughts, these like self-loathing thoughts. And recently now, since I had that time in my older videos, I was telling you guys about how I had those times I was just falling asleep, just hearing, I hate myself, till I changed it to I love myself. And now, as these self-loathing thoughts keep popping up, I first take a pause, and then I'm like, okay, where did that thought come from? Because before I would be like, well, I don't know. They're just there. But to really understand the law of attraction and understanding how you're vibrating, you have to figure out where that thought came from. It did not come from out of nowhere. Or what I like Esther talking about is that it feels like your thoughts are thinking you, that you have no control of your thoughts. But in reality, you do. You have complete control of your thoughts, because you can see, do, be, do, have, whatever you want. And I lost my train of thought, but oh yeah. So that I figured out, where did this thought come from? So say, I was in my car going, tonight I have Muay Thai, and right before I went, I was just like, a thought popped in my head, like, I hate myself. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, why would I wasn't thinking of anything and then I realized that it was because so since wrestling class yesterday, all my muscles are sore AF. Okay. And my body, I feel like preparing itself, since now it doesn't know what it feels like to win, but my body knows what it feels like to go into a jiu-jitsu tournament. So my body is preparing itself, and I'm like sleeping more, but I'm falling asleep really easily, which is really awesome. And so when I was leaving today in my car and I got the I hate myself thought, I realized that I was feeling pain all over my body. And because I wasn't thinking any thoughts, it just popped in my head. And then I realized that I was feeling the pain in my body from working out or from wrestling. And then I realized that the pain was making me feel bad and making me feel weak, like being like, you shouldn't have this pain, like, you know, you shouldn't be in so much pain, and you should. And then there was also like, oh, I just don't want to go to class, I'm in so much pain, but I have to. And just this kind of war in my mind just opened up. And I was just like, and then I realized that I was saying I hated myself because I felt weak, and it was the pain that was making me feel weak. And then I remember this quote that pain is weakness leaving the body. So I was at the stoplight and I just was like, oh my gosh, pain is weakness. It's just like, I'm just becoming strong. I'm just becoming stronger. It's just, the pain is just weakness. It's not that I'm weak. It's that the weakness is leaving my body. So it's just like, oh my God. See, better feeling, better butter story. Okay. That's how I flipped it all around. So yeah, that's what happened. It is not my role to make others happy. For reals. 45-9, the final push. It is not your role to make others happy. It is your role to keep yourself in balance. When you pay attention to how you feel and practice self-empowering thoughts that align you with who you really are, you will offer an example of thriving that will be of tremendous value to those who have the benefit of observing you. You cannot get poor enough to help poor people thrive or get sick enough to help sick people get well. You can only uplift from your position of strength and clarity and alignment. It is not my role. Our role is to take care of ourselves, people. All right. We're a self-sufficient cult, self-help cult. I can earn money by doing what I love to do. 58-13, which comes down to 4, which is that secure 4 walls security. I can earn money by doing what I love to do. As you practice your more positive, better feeling story, in time, your pleasure will become the dominant vibration within you. And then as you couple your pleasure with your means of earning, the two will blend perfectly and enhance each other. There is no better way to earn money. Sorry, my storage was full again. That happened in the last video, so I finally cleared enough space. That's how I feel. I feel like my storage space is overloaded, and that's why I need to sleep more and prepare. Preparation and dealing with the weakness leaving my body. I can earn money by doing what I love to do. As you practice your more positive, better feeling story, in time, your pleasure will become the dominant vibration within you. And then as you couple your pleasure with your means of earning, the two will blend perfectly and enhance each other. There's no better way to earn money than to do the things you love to do. Money can flow into your experience through endless avenues. It is not the choice of the craft that limits the money that flows, but only your attitude toward money. My life story and the law of attraction. This is about the better butter, better feeling story. We got to tell our better stories, our better feeling stories. Okay? Just like how I transformed my pain and thinking that I was weak into weakness leaving the body. And now I feel better. And I really like this cocooning feeling, actually. Because, yeah, I just go to sleep right away, and yeah, I'm in pain, but if I didn't work out, I'll be in a lot of pain at the tournament. So just keeping that, I know it's going to subside, but you really need to just sleep. I'm telling myself. And to you, I mean, since I am you, you are me, you guys need to sleep too, okay? Guess we're cocooning right now. My life story and the law of attraction. Each and every component that makes up your life experience is drawn to you by the powerful law of attraction's response to the thoughts you think and the story you tell about your life. Your money and financial assets, your body's state of wellness, clarity, flexibility, size, and shape, your work environment, how you are treated, work satisfaction, and rewards. Indeed, the very happiness of your life experience in general is all happening because of the story that you tell. Yeah, and I've been like extra spraying my Ariana Grande perfume and my Lionsgate portal oils. I'm just having, it's just a weird feeling. It's not really, so my last intense ascension symptoms were probably like 2 weeks ago. And I was waking up vibrating, like just feeling like electricity and electric and stuff. But now I'm feeling very sore, but it's kind of like, it feels like a cocoon. Like I really feel like my body's cocooning. Like this is what happens to caterpillars. And then I'll burst out as a butterfly on October 5th. So what do we have here today? So to continue our Halloween edition video readings, we have the Cute Ghost Tarot. Oh my gosh, I love this. I forget what reader I found it by, but I was like, I have to get it. And it's called the Cute Ghost deck. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we got the Ten of Cups. Ooh, is there a little extra guy? Okay. Oh, they're so cute. Oh my gosh, Cute Ghost Tarot. That is adorable. Oh, but see, I'm just feeling so, I don't know what it is. I am feeling a little vibrating. I'm just, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what sign the moon is in. I have no idea astrologically what's happening, but we'll get into using our astrology deck because I've been loving it recently. So maybe we can see what's affecting our mood as a collective. Our overall energy, death. Here we go. For our Halloween ghost tarot. You can't be a ghost unless you're dead. Okay. Okay. Ow, my arm hurts. Oh my God. I'm feeling my muscles. I think it's just my muscles. Sorry to talk about my muscles so much. 444 on the timer. We have the 5 of coins, left out in the cold, ghosts. We have the King of Cups. We have strength, clarified by the 3 of sticks. This is so adorable. This is my first reading with this deck, so this is so cute. 4 of sticks, 6 of cups, the Hermit, and then 5 of 6, competition. You are, what is that there? Oh, I was like, you are in the spotlight. And then we have 6 of wands, which is that victory card. And we're like, hey, I mean, we're not the sun, but we're getting there. I feel like the 6 of wands is the precursor to the sun, to the actual achievement, the actual W. But the 6 of wands is those little victories, the little victories. We're not quite at the sun, but we're getting there. But we got to go through a death, an ego death, the kind of ego that tells us that we suck and hates ourselves for feeling pain when it's just weakness escaping the body. But we have competition coming up, Miss Chandra. So competition also, since it's the extra card down here, that is our competition. We're preparing for battle. But I'm also getting from this that we are getting that attention. So people will compete with us, either compete with us or against us. I mean, or with like, okay, that's the same. With us and against us, we're, you know, competitively fighting. And then there's also people who are competing with each other to get your attention. That's what is happening here as well, because we're going through that ego death and we are going through our little triumphs towards, this is what we want right here. The truth and that sturdy 4. Remember I said the 4 is the sturdy 4 walls of a home. And this is the union card, the marriage card. And this is also a victory card. 4 of sticks, 4 of wands. But here I get this nostalgia here. I feel like there is an outside person who is thinking of you, collective, who is in their feels, but they're being left out. They're being left out of this this journey that you're taking. So, you know, I'm just saying, it's a water sign. And that's what my past person, I was like, I'm tired of calling them my ex. They're my past person. They're your past. My past person is your past person. And these can be different past peoples. But this, what I'm also getting is that there are people who are actually in the King of Cups energy who are able to really reciprocate and go along the journey that you weren't able to take with your past person. Okay? And we're getting that strength. Do you see this? Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's so adorable to me. With the broken heart. Oh my gosh. See, this is us. This is us, guys. Our heart may be break. I can do it with a broken heart. Taylor Swift. I posted that on my gram, on the Insta, the gram. Trying to figure out which one I like saying better. But I usually say Insta, so, but I don't know. Gram sounds nice. So with that strength, moving on from past heartache, and that can be from past disappointments as well, past losses, using that strength and moving forward with the 3 of sticks. Oh yeah, and I was talking about this nostalgic thing. It's beware of nostalgia, especially if your nostalgia or looking into the past is of not so great times or losses. And what I'm getting from this card is focusing on, if you're going to go back in your mind time machine to the past, make sure that you're focusing on memories that make you feel good and that don't make you stuck in the past. Because even memories that are, you know, good can lead to other memories that aren't so good. And honestly, we want to move forward. But if we do have to look through the past, look through things. Oh, it's the self-love. See that little heart? Look for things that will shape your story better. Like, okay, so to change a better feeling story, like in the past, I could be like, well, I'm like a loser. I've only lost, so I don't know anything else. But to switch that up, I could be like, well, now I have all this experience competing in a tournament, and now I know what to expect. So I am very appreciative of the experience that I got so that it can help me get to that W. See how I changed that around? It was hard. That was hard for me. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I'm only a year and a half into this law of attraction crap, so it's hard to just change into that better butter. We're churning that better butter story, changing the story. Okay? And that's I was like, if that's what you're into, follow your arrow, pop back in my head from Casey Musgraves. It's a good song to pep you up. Follow that arrow. Let's get some affirminators right now, because I feel I need to be affirmed. I feel so weak. It's just my sore muscles, which will feel good later. I think it's also my nervousness that makes me feel weak. So I don't know. It's apprehension, but we're not going to focus on that right now. We're going to focus on just being really great. And then this candle kind of went out. So let's see if we can light up Miss Flambe. Miss Flambe. Well, she's Miss Smokey. She Miss Smokey the bear. Smokey the mama bear. All right, ideal partnership. I'm a rare and precious find, and my brilliance will be reflected back to me when I'm paired with a true match. Oh, that King of Cups. Right? A new person. I was like, I want to tell you guys so much about what's going on with me and my crush, but I'm like, I don't want anyone to know. I don't want anyone to know. I'm sorry. But it's happening. It's coming. It's coming. Someone's coming in with their feels. Okay. I'm so happy for you guys, for us, for us, for me, for you. That's all I have to say. My ideal partnerships and working relationships are easy and free-flowing. I deserve greatness because I am greatness. And to paraphrase Rumi, what I'm looking for is also looking for me. In fact, he or she might be paraphrasing Rumi right now. Ooh, I did want to get out my Rumi Oracle deck. That's what Magnetize Yourself finishes her videos with, is from her Rumi Oracle deck, but I gotta find it. But that is so great. You have a Rumi Oracle deck too? Yes. It's coming, because that's our karma. When we let go, remember, we let go of our past and what doesn't make us feel good, so that we can, accept the wine. Or if you want to be the cheese, you can be the cheese accepting your wine, or your wine accepting. Oh, new love. It's happening. It's gonna happen, guys. Don't worry. Once, we're trying to do so many things, attract so many things, and there's so many things, people, places, things in our vortex. And it's all connected. So if one area of our life isn't going so great, say our dating life, our romantic relationship life isn't going so great, so we focus on what is going great in our life. Maybe we have a great job. And if we don't have a great job or a great partnership, then focus on something else. It's just moving on and trying to find those little bits of appreciation that you can milk. Esther talks about milking things a lot. I have nipples, Greg. Can you milk me? Okay. Shouts out if you know what movie that's from. Trivia question. Okay. Generosity. I give generously to those around me, no matter how much or how little I have. I know there is more than enough to go around, and that the key is to allow it to keep going around without stopping. If I stop the flow, I'm like the one person at the stadium who doesn't do the wave. Generosity. We're going to give of ourselves to everyone, but not, I'm kind of getting over giving, which is hard, but it's working out. And what all I have to say is that you just have to learn where your limit is of being generous. And that can go for your money, for your time, for, money and time. So understand if this generosity is balanced, is what it is. It's not just about giving. It's about finding that balance. Because if you're giving without that balance, it's not really giving. And that's why we need to appreciate ourselves and love ourselves before we can give to others. Okay, positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want. And I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm pretty badass. Mind gardener. Yep. Positive thinking is going to move us up the emotional scale. Emotional vibrational scale. I think it's called. Playfulness. I'm a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to party. I've been getting that. I forget which card it is when I do my own self-readings. And it's this idea of playful. I think it might be the Six of Cups reversed. And it's that idea that you're not playful enough, and you're not going to be, because the Six of Cups is a card of giving and sharing. Same with the Six of Pentacles. So if you're not balanced with your playfulness and just having fun in general, just not taking life so seriously, then you're going to be able to give more. And I guess also thinking about what other people are thinking of you, because sometimes I'm like, for a long time, it was hard for me to just be silly and not, especially when I was younger and I was shyer. It was so scary to me to be silly in front of people and be myself. But it just took little bits of strength, and we have it. We have it, this cute little ghost. That ghost may look scared and heartbroken, but that ghost has strength, and so do you, collective. Follow your heart. I'm always rewarded when I follow my heart. I trust that the GPS in my heart knows all the best routes. And when it seems like it's taking too long to get where I want, I know that's because there's some cool, weird stuff to see along the way. Follow that heart, people. It's okay. That's where we get that positive thinking and playfulness, is in the heart. Nature. It's time to unleash your inner hippie and step outside of that man-made box. Take a walk in the woods, smell those flowers, hug some trees. You might think you're being ironic, like, look at me, I'm being all tree huggery and stuff. But you'll find that even then, those trees will hug you back. Trees come from a time before irony, and their earnestness is impervious to our jaded humor. If that doesn't make you want to hug them even more, well, I guess you're a motherfucking robot. Okay? It's okay. Robots are welcome in the cult club too. Vitality. I'm healthy and vital and strong. My radiant love of life fills me with healthy, vital, and strong cells. Oh, and Esther does talk about talking to your cells and improving your health that way. So look into that. Each cell is a warrior. Everyone has its own sword and shield. I dare you to try and penetrate my cellular army. Didn't think so, chump. Yes, talk to your cells. 2121 on the timer. Personal growth. As I move toward greater consciousness, I feel old thoughts and habits fall away. Like training wheels on a bike, they helped me get to where I am. But now that I can ride, I don't need those slow and crummy wheels, except when I'm making bike analogies. Personal growth. And it's those little wee turns of the wheel towards playfulness and following your heart and positive thinking. But we got this. We got ideal partnerships. Doesn't have to just be romantic ones. We're going to work together in our physical reality by the things we learn here in this Cult Club class. Wonder. It's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder. And when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better. Becomes better and better theater. I was like, dude, that's it. I keep seeing better. Every time I see the word better, I see the word butter. Thanks, guys. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to the show. Wonder and awe. 2 things we need to explore. Patience. Congratulations. You've been granted more patience. You may start using it right away or much, much later. Waiting a long time is the sort of option now afforded to you by greater patience. Can you believe it? Look at this. You're still reading and you haven't started getting annoyed yet. Imagine how this patience will transform your life. Imagine how easy it'll be to go to the post office. Yes, patience is so helpful, because if you're just stressed out about upcoming things, that is not patience. That is worrying. That is opposite of patience. So don't do that. Meditate. Power. I am strong. I am grounded. I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong, doesn't need to do anything but be. Power. That beautiful, wonderful power and our strength that's coming in because we're focusing on our better butter feeling thoughts and stories of our life. Okay. So I got this Oracle of the Sacred Horse because it called to me and I was like, ooh, horses. Horsies. I did actually say horsies, because that's how I talk. But yeah. So we will do some Oracle of the Horses. These are beautiful cards, and horses are my favorite besides unicorns. And yeah, they're beautiful. They're beautiful horses. Okay. Our overall energy, the wisdom of 2, teachers of kindness and clarity. Okay. Well, they're pretty. You're pretty. The wisdom of 2. Oh my gosh. Wisdom of 2, ideal partnership. New love coming in. Okay. Someone is going to be knocking at that door. Let them in. And they won't be shitty. I don't know where I was like, which car says that? They won't be shitty. Just do you, boo. Okay. With the wisdom of 2, we're going to find that ideal partnership. It's going to be dope. It's coming. We're not chasing. We're just sitting on our throne. I was like, how do I find this? Is it in order? See, this is a part of our journey. This is a part of your patience because we're a book. See, this is how books work. Okay. That's why you use the table of contents. You guys aren't used to books because you're robots. The wisdom of 2. Teachers of kindness and clarity seek a gentle, compassionate counsel. 2 horses look toward a disturbance on the horizon. One sees what is before them, digesting the implications for their future. The other turns to the stronger horse for guidance. Together, they find their way through the chaotic and unexpected. The horses stick together because they understand that 2 minds and bodies are better than one. They are joined not in fear, but in focus, observation, and strength. This card encourages you to seek the guidance of one who is wiser than you. This guide in physical or spiritual form will give you strength and help you find your way through uncertainty. A spirit guide will understand all aspects of your journey and your special considerations. Ooh, not just spiritual partnerships. I mean, not just physical partnerships, spiritual partnerships with our spirit guides. Are you guys not connected to your spirit guides? Let me know. Tell me in the comments. Because this is a shouts out to do that. If you haven't already, find those spirit guides. Figure that out, how to find your spirit guides. Partnering with a physical guide who understands your nature. Oh, this is also a physical guide? Oh, a physical guide that can help you find your spiritual guide. Who understands your nature and uniqueness and has your best interest at heart is crucial. Oh, that's cool. Like a coach. Like a life coach. Well, and I have a coach, which helps too. It helps. Some sort of coach in your life, whatever that means. Look to those who have moved beyond ego-driven consciousness and risen to a higher level of understanding. They will also lift you. Select who you listen to with care. People giving blanket advice most often disappoint. Seek the counsel of someone who opens their heart to life in your shoes. This guide will tailor the advice to your needs. When two souls see and receive each other in this way, insight and intelligence are nurtured. Once experienced, no other partnership will suffice. Conversely, in your present circumstance, are you the guiding strength? Yeah, we are. Strength. We're cute ghost strength. Ground your wisdom in leading others to craft unique solutions for themselves. Their emotions or baggage are not yours to carry. Yes, because we said that. Where was that card? It's not my role to make others happy. No, it's not. It's not ours or yours. It's not. It's not. Their emotions or baggage are not yours to carry as they decide on and embark on their process. They will become strong and wise in themselves. Be clear, kind, and direct as a guide who supports others. Whether you are guiding or receiving guidance, 2 minds and hearts are better than 1. Oh, and 121. I love that number. To become 1. To become 1. Spice Girls. Yeah, if you need to become 1. I always loved Spice Girls since I was a little girl. Choose your alliances carefully. Seek and offer guidance that brings the giver and the receiver into their power. Which mentors and guides honor your individuality? Who offers only general advice? How would seeking guidance from another being, physical or spiritual, serve your current situation? Reflect on how you help and guide others. Do you become codependent or take on the energy of others? How might you offer lasting empowerment? So many questions we will get answered here with the horses, of courses. Summer breeze makes me feel fine. I don't know who sang that song, but there it is. There it is. Shift your energy. Move you here. Move. Room for the pretty horsey. Okay. Summer breeze. I mean, summer is over. Summer's over. I've been trying to find that song. Okay, that's a hard one. If you guys could tell me who sang that one. Extra points. Summer breeze. Shift your energy, gentleness, kindness, serenity. Late summer light casts a lavender hue onto a pure white mare. Dragonflies glide around her as she takes in the soft, calm surroundings. I just want you to look at that horse. Long, restful summer days have brought quiet tranquility to her soul. The change of seasons will eventually come, but Summer Breeze does not fret. She stands in the place of serenity, at peace with the way of the world. You are here to live more like horses, in deep harmony with all that is. When you connect to nature, the soft grasses, leaves, birds, butterflies, and dragonflies dance around you and offer their message. You cannot push all of the time and expect great results. All things need to experience a gentle breeze that feels peaceful. As Esther says, don't push the noodle. You do not need to push the noodle. And plug yourself into or let me think of the analogy. It's like you're the toaster, but you're also trying to be the electricity when you're not tuned in, turned on. And the electricity is just that vibration that we're giving off. But that has nothing to do with us. We're just going to plug in and let things happen. Gentleness. The world you live in can often feel intense, harsh, chaotic, and competitive. Humans who have disconnected from their true source with spirit often experience these feelings along with stress, exhaustion, and poor health. There is no reason to push yourself into these places. Nothing is as important as the moment and the quality of connection and presence you have with Spirit and Mother Earth. This is how horses exist in the world. Horses stand fully present in their body on earth, connected to all that is and the world beyond. If you found yourself in a contracted, stressed, or chaotic state of being, do not worry. Summer Breeze supports you in finding your way back to inner peace. When life is out of balance, you may recognize it or you may not. Often one can be blind to that which causes stress. Gentleness will lead you back to the inner serenity you experienced as a child during lazy summer days. Long moments of silence and peace unfold into an entire day, with no obligations or demands, just you and the dragonflies. A tranquil day filled with awe feeds your whole being, soothing you into peace, kindness to self and others, creates an even more profound sense of peace. And shouts out again to Jason Stevenson. If you want to get into that like mode, he has so many videos to meditate you into whatever calm. If you want to get into a nice cool summer breeze tranquility, Jason Stevenson on YouTube. Meditations. Summer Breeze invites you to find a quiet place in nature where you can return gentle kindness to yourself. Allow the pressures of the world around you to fade away. Allow all the voices that are not yours to blow away in the wind gently. Find yourself standing like Summer Breeze, even when you know that change is coming. Find a spot in nature and experience all aspects of it. What are you in awe of? What is wonderful about nature that you can notice in this moment? And wonder and awe, didn't I say wonder and awe? And that's what we're feeling. Look up those words. I always like when a word affects me good, I'm just like, well, what? I need to find out the definition of wonder or awe to really grasp what that word means and then go look for it. It's a clue. People. Oh, and this was about nature and this is about going to nature. So I guess we just got to go into that nature and explore, especially before the dead of fall hits. You know, I can still hear the crickets and it's just nice. I put my feet in the grass. The grass was a little wet today, but it felt good. It's great. Nature. I love it. Ooh, prairie wind. We got summer breeze, prairie wind, swift movement to higher spiritualities, and we were getting those fives, that swift movement, that swift change. So we're going with the flow because there is that swift change, because yesterday we got that wheel of fortune and it's turning in our right direction. Okay. Prairie wind. Oh look. Oh wait, that's a similar looking horse. Shouts out if you love horses. I fucking love horses. I need to go ride horses again. I think I will own a horse. A horse is definitely my vortex. Shouts out if the horse is in your vortex. If you have a horse. I love horses. This is gonna be a horse reading. I'm like getting emotional. I'm like, just thinking of horses gets me so emotional. Okay. Prairie wind 97. Swift move into the higher spirituality, courage, honor, freedom. Yeah, hello. We are the cute ghost strength card right now. This proud Appaloosa walks across the prairie as the wind blows the eagle feathers adorning his mane toward the sky. Centuries ago, the Nimipu people... Sorry if I fucked that up. That sounds silly, but maybe that is what it's... people of North America were renowned for their horses. Flashy, bold, intelligent, and willing. Their spotted bodies provided remarkable camouflage in the trees of the mountain. And that's my fucking, as a little girl researching horses, that was my fucking favorite horse, Appaloosas. I was like, I had one of those, I don't know if it was like, if you guys remember, shouts out if you remember Grand Champions, the most beautiful horses in the world. And they were like toy horses, like realistic toy horses. Yeah, Grand Champions. Or I would get like there's like knockoff ones that aren't Grand Champions, but they're also just toy horses. Shouts out if you played with horses as a little girl or boy. Many indigenous peoples of the Americas believe that everything, including plants, animals, and natural phenomena, possess a spirit and a soul. Have a spirit, have a name. Colors of the Wind, Pocahontas. The universe speaks through all of life and offers virtue and wisdom to those who listen intently. Eagles, the strongest and bravest of all the birds, that's why that's America's bird, soar to the highest parts of the skies and connect to the heavens. When a bald, so eagles may be significant. Eagles are dope. If you see one, shouts out. When a bald eagle feather comes to earth, it is considered a gift from the gods. That'd be sick if I found a bald eagle here. But I found a really big crow feather a couple months ago that's in my car. It's amazing. Those who find or are gifted a bald eagle feather receive a great honor. As symbols of courage, strength, and hope, eagle feathers were gifted to those who were victorious in combat. Heroes, horses are heroes. Heroes might be adorned with horses. Dang, horses are heroes, heroes are horses. Horses might be adorned with eagle feathers, so they brought this medicine into battle. Prairie wind dances into your dreams to carry you to higher knowledge. He wishes you to allow the power of the divine to touch you in ways you have never experienced before. Climb onto his back and ride with courage to a new life. The power of horse and eagle brings swift movement. Prairie wind knows you're ready to connect to a more profound spirituality, and he is here to help. Return to your roots and release all that is not aligned with your truth. You are ready to journey safely to the heavens. About the journey, people. That was our last video. It's about the fucking journey. Safely to the heavens and back with eagle medicine supporting you. This spotted horse will help you be unseen by those who are not your friend and reunite you with those who are. Bring this same respect to yourself by nurturing relationships of love and trust and not engaging with unsupportive energy. Show appreciation for your body by adorning it with symbols of honor. Yeah, bust out your jewels. It does really make you feel better. For me, I mean, for us, because yes, for usins, this is a time of courage where you may fight for the principles and values you know are true. New principles may come forth as you ignite your strength, and deepen your commitment to your spiritual path and the journey the Creator has planned for you. Eagle connects you to the great spirit of the sky, to the mountain, the spirit of the sky. I think his name's Noah Greenbaum, but Spirit in the Sky. I found that, I think I got that off of the Guardians of the Galaxy's mixtape. The Spirit in the Sky. That's what this is this horse's favorite song. Okay, Spirit in the Sky. And Prairie Wind takes you on the journey through the land. You're protected and have all you need to achieve. You have been chosen for a purpose. Yes, Cult Club. You will discover bravery, trust, and wisdom. Oh, this is our strong strength, horse strength video. The journey may seem daunting at times, but ride your spotted spirit horse with courage, and you will undoubtedly arrive at greater freedom than you have ever known. What might be possible when you allow the divine eagle and prairie wind to guide you? Have you put something aside that you can now move forward with bravely? How can you prepare for a swift life change? How can you better honor yourself? And how might that change? What is possible? Black Pearl of Wisdom. Look at that. That horse looks strong. The Great Space Holder. I'm gonna need space. Black Pearl of Wisdom. 33, the number that keeps haunting me. 33 and 66. Black Pearl is an imposing being. His thick, wavy mane stretches almost to the ground, while unusually long. He hung. His hair is hung like a horse. And elegantly flowing black hair or feathers adorn his fetlocks. He stands steady on the land and possesses an aura of deep ancient wisdom. Knowledge. I don't know where wisdom came, but okay, knowledge and wisdom. He conserves his energy and seldom chooses to move faster than needed, but brings thunder to the land when he does. Tremendously patient and quietly observant, Black Pearl understands that every horse, human, and creature of earth is divine and unique in style and desire. Black Pearl's presence gives us hope and encourages our inner independence on life's mysterious journey. Black Pearl is of ancient bloodlines, and his genetic heritage has witnessed many expressions of humanity. From this deep knowledge comes neutrality and an acceptance of others that may have not experienced for themselves, nor been able to muster for others. This old soul sees life through a different lens than the ordinary human. His calm and gentle thoughtfulness evokes awe and reverence in the hearts of others. Awe. Okay, look up awe. Awe and wonder is your vocab words today. Awe. That I remember when I first discovered the word awe, and I just started seeing it on license plate. Like I would just see it, like AWW or like, different versions of awe and wonder, another name for my fists. Today, Black Pearl encourages you to see every living being as divinely unique, created for its purpose and expression. Each being has their own values, spiritual beliefs, and views about how to live. Remember not to take people's differences personally. Doing so can create feelings of sadness, rejection, or anger. Black Pearl offers a balance of active masculine and intuitive and more passive feminine energies. He is not accommodating or sensitive, nor is he inconsiderate, dominant, or focused on his goals at the expense of others. His reverence for life's many expressions keeps him enthralled by the wonder of others. Connected with his heart, he understands that judgment only creates separation. Ancient wisdom is his gift and lesson for you. He comes to you with the knowledge that a neutral, open heart brings far more to life than intolerance. To preserve his spiritual expression and connection, he takes nothing personally outside of his being. Black Pearl has great resolve on this matter and wishes you to consider the same practice. Whether children cling to his legs, plastic bags blow overhead, dogs suddenly bark, or lightning strikes with an ear-piercing clap, Black Pearl remains centered and balanced because we have strength. In honoring others while being steadfast and solid in his being, Black Pearl is the great space holder of unconditional acceptance for all. As part of the mystery of life, every being differs from you in some form or another. Show up exactly as you are without apology. Inner strength allows you to be vulnerable and open. Your size, color, shape, intelligence, strengths, and weaknesses are all intricate parts of your expression and offering. How others decide to receive, interpret, and engage with you is more about them than you. Tune into the ancient wisdom of Black Pearl to discover and honor reverence for all life. Learn to embrace your uniqueness and the divine expression of every living being. When do you allow the judgments of others to affect you? How do you create separation by judging others? How do you practice respect and reverence for other expressions of life? When do you focus on the thoughts and actions of others instead of your inner serenity? How can you hold space in your body and mind while chaos plays out around you? Strength, people. Inner strength equals outer strength. Whoop. Suretes, the clay that binds. Look, it's a unicorn. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, I didn't know what to. 106. Xerxes. Xerxes. Didn't we have Circes or whatever? That was like a weird... It was like the similar name from yesterday's goddess oracle. The clay that binds. Bravery, tenacity, healing. We are just in our warrior energy, people, because we're fighting that war in our minds. A courageous horse once lived in Botswana. The country is mostly a deserted tableland and rolling plains, but to the north lies the Okavango Delta, one of the world's most extensive wetlands. The delta is a peaceful home to an abundance of wildlife, including hippos, elephants, and crocodiles. Giraffes, zebras, antelopes, wildebeests, rhinos, leopards, and lions roam freely on drier land. The natural cycle of predator and prey is present. More than 400 species of birds adorn the bush and acacia trees. Reptiles bathe on hot rocks and cool on muddy shores. For some reason, I'm also getting go to the fucking zoo if you want. If you want to, I like going to the zoo if I want to be a little closer to nature in a more animal way. It's fun. It's a good time. I enjoy the zoo. Or if you just want to go to a park and watch squirrels. But animals, it's going to be a great way to find our balance as we're in our brave warrior energy. We need that balance to fight our battles. People travel from all over the world to experience the Okavango Delta. In one camp, the guides would carry the tourists on horseback to reach areas inaccessible by vehicle. One night, a horse by the name of Certes escaped the confines of his makeshift stable and roamed away from camp. After walking for miles, he reached a riverbank and found grass he knew he could eat. For over a week, the guides could not find him. The story has it that, focused on the grass in front of him, Certes failed to notice a flicker of eyes in the African brush. Before Certes realized the danger, a lion leaped from the bush and attacked him. Certes fought hard to dislodge the lion, flung his body back and forth, and reared up with a great cry. He slipped on the muddy riverbank and flipped on his back. The lion, shocked by the sudden turn of events, released his grip. Certes quickly stood and kicked the lion repeatedly until the lion retreated into the bush. Certes journeyed back to camp. A large flap of skin hung from his withers, where the lion had mauled him. Shaking from the trauma of the attack, he stood by the stables until morning light. When the guides found him, they quickly cleaned the wound and applied a thick paste of clay from the riverbank. The paste was like a local means of healing injuries. Oh, I'm feeling that in my haunches. I was like, oh, that's what I need. Like, we just need to calm our minds so that our bodies can be calmed and just do healing things like Epsom salt baths, bro. I think I need one. For several days, Certes stood despondent and heavy. The guides did not believe the horse would live. However, Certes was tenacious. Finally, one morning, the guides saw Certes at the fence line with his head high and alert, ready for his food. He had healed. There is no knowledge of another horse surviving a lion attack on its own. The lion usually outsmarts his prey, and a pride of lions can take down giant elephants. Certes lived for another 10 years and bravely continued to carry guides and tourists to the lands where he almost met his fate. At birth, he was aptly named Certes, meaning the clay that binds. Certes is a legend on Earth and a powerful unicorn spirit known to visit those in need of courage and strength. Yeah! Bring it on! We need that stuff. Courage and strength. Oh, I love that cute ghost. He is especially present for those exploring new territories and possibly under threat from the unexpected. He reminds you to be unshakable through his golden horn. He infuses those who have already experienced such unfortunate endeavors with healing light. Call on Certes to protect you on your journeys. What new adventures lie before you? How can you master strength and courage in an unfamiliar territory? What wounds have endured and bravely survived? Where in your life do you need to be more tenacious? Where would you like secrets to help you heal? Or Certes. It does look like secrets. What secrets do you need to heal? Ooh, that's what I'm getting. Okay, and our final horsey of the night, Black Unicorn. We got Black Pearl of Wisdom, Black Unicorn. We got, that means we're trying to look at our shadow side, healing our shadow side, and accepting our shadow side. Do that shadow work, people. A force to be reckoned with. A horse to be reckoned with. Am I right? Horses? Of courses. Black Unicorn, a force to be reckoned with, determination, ruthlessness, bounty. A magnificent unicorn emerges from the night, bringing rich abundance. Crimson flowers, oh, we love abundance here, and hints of autumn foliage surround him. Hello, our autumn horse is here for our autumnal readings. Gold and lavender adorned doves greet him with delight. Black unicorn sparkles and glows as the magic of his being brings everything around him to life. He is a bringer of healing change, bountiful rewards, and joyous celebration after a period of great work. You may think Black Unicorn was born into prosperity. This is far from the truth. He is an intelligent and unique creature, unlike any other, and at times he has been ruthless and unrelenting. He represents fearlessness, dedication, and willingness to bring destruction where needed. Klingon energy. Black Unicorn creates gateways into higher consciousness and moves through dimensions at will. He is a force to reckon with. Drawing Black Unicorn means you may be reaching a limit in your life. You may be experiencing chaos, exhaustion. Yeah, girl, I feel that, girlverse. Or feel burdened by life. Perhaps you fear you could fall further into the abyss. This mighty being has come to your aid. However, his healing power may not be so gentle. Uh-oh, we're going to feel some pain, weakness leaving the body. He is here to support you so you can engage your tenacity and transform your life. You are close, but there is more work to be done. Stay the course. This is no time to give up. Look closely at where you're attempting to create change. Reaching for something new, using old tactics may be the cause of your frustration. You have the power to be whoever you wish to be and the right to create great abundance in your life. You can be, do, have anything. Cult Club Collective, remember, that's what we're learning. Engage ruthlessly to reach your goals while also maintaining your connections with others. Consider how you can help, heal, and invite others on your journey by the example you set. Your drive is fueled by your ability to then express generosity. When you reach your bounty, share freely. Yep, that's what that Six of Cups is. Where'd you go? Well, it's there. Oh, I see it. Because we sharing and caring our strength. Consider how you can help, heal, and invite others on your journey. That's true because we're looking at our ideal partnerships, wisdom of two. We're making those connections for our spiritual growth. When you reach your bounty, share freely. Gather your fortitude and leap ahead. Fear not, the magic of Black Unicorn is here to help you. Is there an area of your life that feels heavy, exhausting, or where you feel you cannot move forward? Where could you be more determined? Could you take a cosmic leap to align yourself with your wants and dreams? How can you include others in your adventure? How do you plan to share your bounty? We're on an adventure, people. Look at our sword. We're ready. We got the strength. So exciting. Okay, I'm going to close out with the astrology deck so we can get a little guidance from the stars. All right, our overall energy, retrograde phases. We're not in the Mercury. I'm still not so caught up in my astrology and the current ones, so I don't know what planets are in retrograde right now. These occur when a transiting planet appears to go backward in the orbital transit from Earth. So I guess retrograde, I'm going to look up the planets that are in retrograde that's affecting us. It is an illusion based on the angle of the planet itself, but it creates a feeling of energy slowing down and can represent an opportunity to redo something in your life. The trickster planet Mercury going into retrograde can evoke anxiety because it indicates a time when communication delays and difficulties occur. Retrograde phases also have a very positive effect because they are a time to complete unfinished business and connect people from your past. So we're doing those connections. And what was that? Unfinished business. So yeah, let's see what's hiding in our shadow side since all these dark horses came out. And then I'm getting Katy Perry's Dark Horse, and it came out in I think it was in our, What's the News tea. It had popped out, that Katy Perry from the Dark Horse video. Conjunction. A conjunction is when two planets are within 0 to 3 degrees of each other within the exact same sign. So conjunctions are affecting us right now too. This major aspect is like mega superglue between two planets. Conjunctions are no joke. They can be really intense since the two planets are sharing a small space. If the planets have complementary energies, this can be beneficial. Otherwise, this supercharged aspect can be a difficult one to navigate. Earth. Our Earth sides keep coming up. I mean, yeah, we're trying to ground ourselves. We're trying to get into nature, go to the zoo, do something that feels natural. to you guys, to connect us to nature, Earth. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn are earth signs. Their earthly vibes are patient and practical. Oh, and we're working on our patience. We are. Patience with nature. Nature will teach you about patience, with a huge capacity for love. These signs are extremely organized and love to plan things in advance. The grounded energy that they give off often makes others comfortable in their presence, and they're able to handle multiple emotional situations at once. With their calm demeanor and level-headedness, earth signs are go-tos in a crisis. So look where your earth is in your chart, people. Mutable, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces make up the mutable qualities within the zodiac. So look for those signs in your chart as well. They are generally more easygoing signs, but this is not always the case. The mutable energy is easily influenced by outside forces and be quickly derailed if these signs are not careful. We talked about this in the last video, mainly due to their good-natured personalities. They're humanitarians who want to take care of everyone, which can get them into trouble if they overschedule or overcommit. So that is why this card, the concept of this card, it is not my role to make others happy, okay? The trendsetters in the stars, they are ahead of the curve in all aspects of life. Great, great, great. Okay, and our final stuff we got to look out for in our chart as we're researching our chart. Fixed. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius are defined as having the fixed qualities within the zodiac. These signs are stubborn and will not give up in a fight. Do not cross a fixed sign. See, that's our dark horse energy. Do not cross a fixed sign. They do not often forget someone who has done them wrong. They are dedicated and loyal to their loved ones and fiercely protective. They experience some of the deepest and most lasting relationships of all time, and we're looking for those connections again. Fixed signs with a strong presence are hard to forget. All right, people, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much. I love you. You are the best. Oh, and I forgot to share with our musician of the day, Dolly. Shouts out to Dolly. People have been to Dollywood. Oh my gosh, I love her. The higher the heels, the closer to heaven. Yes. Caution will get you nowhere. And finally, the most precious diamonds are sometimes disguised as rhinestones. Thank you, Dolly. Look up going 9 to 5. That's my most recent Dolly favorite right now. All right, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.